welcome back to another video. Mudblood Cal here, and today we're going to be going over my predictions for the NBA playoffs. Now, I know that this video will be coming out after they technically start. However, I'm recording it before they start, I promise. So, without further ado, leave a like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at MudbloodCal, and let's get into it. So we're going to start in the West. We've got Utah or Memphis. This is pretty easy. I'm going to go Utah. We'll go Utah in 4. I think they're going to get the sweep on Memphis here. Now, the 1 versus 8 in the East is Philadelphia and Washington. And I actually think Philadelphia has a decent chance in this game. Or not, Washington has a decent chance to at least push the series and make it interesting. But at the end of the day, Philly's just better. We're going to go Philly in 6. Now, 4-5 in the West, the Clippers and the Dallas Mavericks. These are 2 really good teams. This will be a really fun series. But at the end of the day, I'm going to go Clippers in 7. I think just Kawhi and Pandemic P, as he was known last year, hopefully he'll be a bit better this year in the playoffs. We'll be able to pull it out. I'm going to go Portland in the upset over Denver. I think we'll go in 7. I don't think that the Nuggets have the guards to hang with Portland in a 7-game series. Maybe in a 5-game series, maybe Denver, but they don't have the guards, especially without Jamal Murray. They don't have much of a shot. I'm going to go Phoenix in 6 over the Lakers. The Lakers are struggling, and rightfully so. I guess they're just injured. I skipped a couple series. The Knicks in Atlanta, I'm going Atlanta on 7. I think Trae Young is just going to be too much to handle. Milwaukee and Miami, I'm going Milwaukee in 6. I think Drew Holiday kind of puts them over the hump. And then Knicks in 4. So sweeps, we've got Memphis versus Utah and Brooklyn versus Boston. Those are sweeps. And then a couple 7-game series. Looks like 3 total. So pretty good first round. Utah and the Clippers. We're going to go Clippers in 6 here. Just a better team, more firepower, more depth. As good as Utah is, I think the Clippers are just better, and the Utah kind of overperformed. And then I'm going to go Phoenix over Portland. This is going to be a boring series for most people. With Phoenix over Portland in 5. Phoenix definitely won't be having injury problems. Or Portland definitely won't have injury problems, but they'll just be a pretty easy opponent, and nobody's beaten the Sixers in 4 games. Or no one's beaten the Sixers in less than 6 games in any series. I don't think a single team in this league that can do that. But Philadelphia in 5 seems like a pretty safe bet. And this is going to be one hell of a series. Milwaukee and Brooklyn. And I'm going to go with Brooklyn in 7. Giannis and Chris Middleton can go off all they want, but Brooklyn's just that good of a team. And then the Western Conference Finals, I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Clippers in 6 over the Phoenix Suns. In the Eastern Conference Finals, the Brooklyn Nets in 6 over the Philadelphia 76ers. So now we are at the finals. Look at this finals team. Definitely 2 of the best teams in basketball. But Paul George has to be really good for this to work for the Clippers. And I don't know if he can do that. If Paul George can be that clutch player, I don't know that he can do that. If he can, I think they can win the series. But Kyrie, Harden, they've definitely got the guys to deal with it. You look at Patrick Beverly, can guard one of the best, either Kyrie or Harden. A guy like Reggie Jackson could come in and who's once again really good defensively, could come in, start, and maybe guard the other one that Bev's not guarding, and then maybe Kawhi can shut down Harden, and then Paul George can just kind of deal with Joe Harris, and Ibaka is going to be better than whoever they play at center, probably Blake Griffin. But at the end of the day, I think the Nets are just kind of too good at basketball. So we're going to go Nets in 7, but I do think that will be an absolutely legendary series. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at MudbloodCal. That's going to be it for today. Next couple days, I'm going to have nightly recaps for NBA playoffs. I'm going to have a soccer video coming out, Champions League final preview, and then some other stuff around the world of the soccer world. No NFL stuff for a while, probably, although there was a Reddit thread I wanted to do a video about. But yeah, leave a like and subscribe, daily uploads on the Mobile channel, and peace.